Hi everybody, welcome back. It is the last day of Disney Week and it's been an incredible week. We have a lot of stuff to cover today. There is the partner statue. I didn't even know it was called the partner statue. I just thought it was Mickey and Walt Disney. But we have the partner statue to cover, plus 3 additional drops for Dcon that are all happening today. Let's talk about it. It's been an incredible week for Veve and myself. My channel's grown quite a bit. Once again, I thank you to all of my subscribers, both new and old. I appreciate it. And let's get to it right away because there's a lot of stuff to cover. So let's first talk about the last Disney drop, which is Mickey and Walt Disney holding hands, the iconic statue. I think someone said it's in front of one of the Disney parks. I'll try and find the picture and put it in here somewhere. And I think this one could go for a ridiculous amount of money, but there are 4,333 mints, which is a lot for something that's super, super rare. I've talked about how to see some of the really big numbers you want to, at least currently with the current numbers that I've looked at, you want to have NFTs under 1,000 minted, and then you can see the really, really big prices. But this one is special, I think, and so let's look at it. So it's going to go out the door at 333 gems, which is expensive. So maybe not as many people are going to participate in the drop, but it won't matter because even if 50,000 people participate, I mean, and you're only going for 4,333, it's still going to be difficult to get it. So as always, I'm going to try for it. Probably won't be able to get a drop. So let's think about the market afterwards. Well, if we look at the hat, because I think this is, as much as I like the pizza truck and the Avengers logo and others, those really haven't gone up as much. The hat, Mickey Mouse's hat, is the one that we want to look at. And that one has more. That one has the 6,333 minted. So the partner statue has less. When it went out the door, I think it was around 350 or so, maybe around 400. So the list price was 60. Around 300, you're talking about, a 6 times 6 ratio there. So if you look at the partner statue at $333, times 6 would put it at $2,000. So we're looking at that particular one might go out the door on the market at $2,000. And then the hat has since moved to $900. And if you look at, you do that ratio with the partner statue, that would put it around $5,000. So the brackets, I always talk about the brackets we're talking about here is probably 2,000 gems to 5,000 gems. So this could be a really pricey NFT. So for me, and maybe not. The other thing that we have to equate in there, and I've said this before, and I have a video on it too, is once you get more than 500, 1,000 gems, you're talking about, kind of rare air. Who has that kind of money? Now, definitely there are people on the platform that do, but once you start getting past 2,000 gems, or 5,000 gems, there's just not that many people. So normally if it's like I said, maybe not, that is what might keep the price down. There's just not as many people that are willing to pay that much or can pay that much for an NFT. So that might keep the price down a little bit. I had said before that I thought perhaps there are maybe between 600 to 1,000, whales. And of course there's probably about 10 of these Krakens that, they could buy anything they want. They could buy all of the partner statues if they wanted. So we'll see what happens. I definitely think there may be some people that buy multiples. They have enough money to do that. My strategy, let's talk about my strategy. I'm going to participate in the drop, and we'll see what happens. I'm expecting not to get it. And I have sold a couple things. I just had some sets I had not completed yet. I'm really into the MCP program, and I hadn't. So I had a skateboard. I had a couple of skateboards and other things that I'd sold last week because I knew kind of what was going to cost here. And so, I'm going to try to buy it under 1,500 gems. If I see it on the market for under 1,500 gems, the statue, I will try to buy it. But it probably won't be there. So we'll see what happens. So that's my thought process on the partner statue. Okay, now that happens at noon Pacific time. All these times are Pacific. And then at 2 3 and 4 o'clock Pacific times, there are now Dcon drops. Dcon is a big conference that's happening in LA. There are a number of content creators that are going to be there, and obviously Veve is going to be there, so hopefully we'll be seeing some great videos and Instagram photos and other things coming out of that. That'll be fun. So the 2 o'clock drop is the Dcon mascot. The 3 o'clock drop is the ultra rare Dcon mascot. And then 4 o'clock drop is the, I hope I pronounced this right, the Cozen Dan. There's 2 posters, gorgeous, that will be dropping. I'll link, there's an article, a Medium article, I'll link below in the description so you can see all of them. The prices will be $25, $77, and $45 respectively. So, and they're limited. I mean, some of these, now, we had Iron Man, which had 12,333 minted. So now some of these other ones are more limited. You're talking about 3,000. The ultra rare, I think, is, let's see what the ultra rare is. The ultra rare is 888. So, and you see this with some of the other art pieces that have come out that are not necessarily the big brand names. And that's exciting. And those really can push in value because of the small mint numbers. I think that I'm going to try and go for those drops if I still have any gems left. We'll see what happens. And that's exciting. Let me add 2 other things. There are additional drops happening Saturday and Sunday. So I'll link those Medium articles below. There's a page for each day. And there is a schedule for when the market is going to attempt to go up and down. Because you know how they close the market when they're doing a drop. And we all kind of assumed that was because of server load. And yes, if you read this little, I'll put it right here. One of the developers in Discord had said, yes, specifically they bring down the market because of server load. That's what's happening today. I really appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow for one final video. I thought this might be my final video of the week, but I think I'm going to do one more on Dcon, kind of wrap up the whole week and talk about my thoughts on it. I think it's been good. I think it's been really, really good. I appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all soon.